Archangel Michael says, the silence around you is not ordinary. A quiet movement is happening in places you cannot see, in rooms where your presence has never been felt, yet your name is being spoken in hushed tones. Somewhere, a document rests inside a locked cabinet, and on it lies your name, hidden, underlined, waiting for a moment that will alter the course of your life. It is not a casual record nor an ordinary piece of paper. This document holds power, the kind of influence that can raise or destroy, give or take, open doors or slam them shut. The one who placed your name there did so deliberately, knowing that the moment it is revealed, nothing about your world will remain the same. The air has already shifted around you. The threads of your destiny are being pulled tight by unseen hands, weaving a pattern you do not yet recognize. Every small action you take now feels guided, yet shadowed, as though someone is keeping you in their sight from a hidden vantage point. Archangel Michael says, you have been chosen for something they don't want you to be prepared for. This secrecy is their weapon, but it will not remain theirs for long. What is written cannot be erased without consequence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They thought by hiding your name, they could delay the inevitable. But the universe does not work on their timeline, it moves with precision, aligning moments in ways no human hand can control. Every hidden word, every forged signature, every sealed envelope is counting down to the hour when truth cannot be buried any longer. Your name is not just printed, it is marked with intention. The ink was placed with care, as though the writer understood the gravity of what they were committing to paper. It is not a coincidence, it is part of a chain reaction that began long before you noticed the signs. Even now, whispers carry fragments of this truth through corridors, offices, and homes. Some who have seen it pretend they haven't, out of fear or loyalty to the wrong people. But there is one person who cannot keep the secret much longer, their conscience is cracking, and soon they will come to you. When that moment arrives, your hands will touch the paper, and the weight of it will feel unlike anything you have ever held before. That is the instant when fate will tilt, and the path you thought you were walking will be forever altered. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, the person who hid your name in that document knows the magnitude of what they've done. Their heart beats faster whenever they think of it being discovered. They are torn between protecting themselves and unleashing the truth you deserve to know. This is why, lately, your intuition has been restless. Nights feel heavier, mornings feel sharper, and moments of déjà vu seem to pull you into unfamiliar clarity. Your spirit senses the document's presence, even if your eyes have not yet seen it. It was not filed away carelessly, it was hidden in a place only a select few can access. Someone holds the key, both literal and symbolic, to unlocking this sealed truth. And while they hold it close now, events are pushing them toward an unavoidable choice. There is an urgency in the way things are unfolding. Every passing day brings the paper closer to you. Whether by accident or divine orchestration, it will find its way into your hands, and the shock will be more than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The closer you get to this moment, the more you may notice strange disruptions in your daily life. Meetings cancelled without reason. People speaking in fragments when you approach. Eyes that shift away quickly when you make contact. It is not paranoia, it is awareness. You are sensing the invisible movements of those around you, the way they guard their words and avoid certain topics. They know something monumental is brewing for you, even if they don't fully understand the extent. Archangel Michael says, once the seal is broken, there will be no turning back. The information inside is the kind that cannot be unread, the kind that will demand action from you immediately. That is why they fear your discovery, because once you know, you will have the power to change the game entirely. Your name is more than just text on a page. In this context, it is a trigger, a spark, a final piece that completes a hidden design. And the moment it is revealed, every lie, every half-truth, and every concealed agenda will unravel before your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Someone is already feeling the weight of keeping this from you. They lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, replaying conversations, wondering how much longer they can hold the truth in. Their loyalty is cracking under the pressure of knowing what is inside that document. This person did not intend to be your ally, but the burden is too heavy. The secret burns in their chest, and each day, the urge to tell you grows. They have even imagined the look on your face when you finally hear it. The timing of this revelation is not random, it is tied to a greater alignment. Certain dates, certain events, certain meetings are leading to one inevitable point. And when it arrives, it will feel both like a shock and a release. Archangel Michael says, be ready for this shift, because it is not just information, it is a turning key in the lock of your destiny. Once turned, the old path will close behind you, and the new one will light up before you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They didn't expect you to notice the small signs. The way someone avoids your questions. The sudden hesitation in a voice that used to speak freely. The lingering glances at papers before quickly hiding them away. Every detail matters. Every subtle movement is a piece of the puzzle you are unconsciously assembling. Soon, the image will be clear enough that you won't be able to ignore it anymore. Archangel Michael says, the document is more than just words. It contains proof, validation, and an opening for a life you have been kept away from. And the one who hid it knows that once you see it, they can no longer control your future. This is not just about what is written, it is about what was kept from you and why. That why will reveal motives, alliances, and betrayals you have only felt in your bones until now. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The air around you will change when it draws closer. Conversations will feel sharper, your awareness heightened. You will feel an unshakable pull, as though invisible hands are guiding you toward a locked room, a sealed drawer, a folder waiting to be opened. Some will try to stop you from reaching it. They will distract you, overwhelm you, or attempt to make you doubt your instincts. But nothing can stop what is already in motion. Archangel Michael says, when your fingers finally touch that paper, your heart will know before your mind catches up. There will be a silent understanding, a recognition of something you have been missing for too long. The shock may make you pause, but do not let fear freeze you. This is the moment you have been prepared for, even without knowing it. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They will say it is nothing important, just routine paperwork. They will smile in a way that feels practiced, trying to guide your thoughts away from suspicion. But deep down, you will know the truth is close enough to touch. You will notice how certain people suddenly appear in places they normally avoid. Their presence is not random, they are monitoring the moment, waiting to see if you make the connection. They know that the wrong conversation, overheard by you, could end their control. Archangel Michael says, there will be no mistaking it when the energy shifts completely. The day the truth begins to surface, even the smallest sounds will feel amplified, the turning of a key, the unfolding of a page, the soft click of a lock releasing. The room you are in will feel charged, as if it holds its breath with you. Your name will not just sit quietly on that page, it will glow in your awareness, even if to others it is only ink. It will pull at your emotions, stirring a mix of fear, excitement, and relief. And once you start reading, you will not be able to stop until every line is absorbed into your mind. Type Amen to get Blessing 101. This document was not meant to be found easily. Layers of protection were placed around it, physical barriers, guarded access, and even false trails to mislead those who might seek it. But these measures are weakening because destiny does not tolerate indefinite delay. Someone is already in motion toward you with fragments of the truth. They may not bring the whole paper at first, perhaps only a copied line, a photograph, a whispered description. But it will be enough to confirm that your name is indeed there. When you hear it for the first time from another mouth, your pulse will quicken. There will be a heaviness in your chest, knowing the confirmation changes everything. You will stand at a crossroads you never expected to face so suddenly. Archangel Michael says, do not let panic cloud your clarity. This is not a punishment, it is the unveiling of what was yours all along. They tried to keep you away from it, but the truth has a way of cutting through even the thickest walls. Type Amen to get Blessing 303. The one who hid your name is not your enemy in the way you think. Their reasons are complicated, tangled in fear, loyalty, and perhaps even misguided protection. But they crossed a line when they decided you were not ready to know. Now they are realizing the pressure of the secret is heavier than they imagined. Each day without telling you feels like carrying a stone that grows in weight. Their eyes give them away when they look at you, there's a flicker, a split second where the truth tries to escape. Soon, they will reach the breaking point. It may happen in a casual setting, perhaps over coffee, perhaps in a hallway where no one else is listening. Their words will be cautious at first, but you will feel the shift immediately. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment you have been sensing for weeks. The moment when whispers become solid facts, and all your unspoken questions begin to take shape as undeniable answers. Type Amen to get Blessing 616. The document contains more than just your name. It holds a decision, an assignment, or a claim that links directly to you. It is not just paperwork, it is a declaration that ties you to a path someone tried to control without your consent. As you learn more, you will start to see the connections between events in your life. Meetings that were cancelled. Opportunities that slipped away mysteriously. People who entered and left without explanation. These were not accidents, they were calculated moves to delay this very moment. But now, their grip is loosening, and the chain of cause and effect is snapping in your favor. The current is changing direction. Archangel Michael says, the unveiling will be swift. One day you will have never seen the paper, and the next, it will be in your hands, either through an ally's courage or an enemy's mistake. And when it comes, you will recognize it as the turning point of everything. Type Amen to get blessing 909. When the moment comes, it will not arrive quietly. There will be a subtle disruption. Someone arriving earlier than expected, a phone ringing at an unusual hour, or a door opening when you thought you were alone. The shift will feel almost invisible to others, but to you, it will be undeniable. Your instincts will sharpen instantly. You will feel a pull, an almost magnetic sensation drawing you toward the source. Something deep inside will know you are only steps away from seeing what has been kept from you. Archangel Michael says, the air will feel heavier, yet more alive, as if it carries both warning and promise. You may even hear a sound, paper rustling, a drawer sliding shut, that tells you the document is near. These are not coincidences, they are signs guiding you toward the truth. You will not need to search far. The paper will come to you in a way that almost feels accidental, though nothing about it is by chance. Destiny has been orchestrating this meeting for longer than you realize. Type Amen to get blessing 454. The handwriting or typed letters will carry weight. As your eyes land on your name, 1,000 thoughts will flash through your mind, memories, suspicions, and moments that suddenly make perfect sense. The realization will be both overwhelming and clarifying. You may feel a rush of adrenaline, a tightening in your chest, or even a strange calmness as if you had been waiting for this your entire life. It will not be the shock of something foreign, it will feel like recognition, as if a missing piece has returned to you. The words surrounding your name will matter just as much. They will outline an action, a decision, or an intention that explains why so many strange events have occurred recently. You will see the connection instantly. Archangel Michael says, once you know, you cannot unknow. This is why they kept it from you, because knowledge changes how you move, how you decide, how you trust. And from the moment you hold that truth, you will never be the same again. Type Amen to get blessing 727. Some will pretend to celebrate with you, hiding their discomfort behind smiles. Others will distance themselves, afraid of what you now carry. The truth will act like a mirror, showing you who stands beside you and who only pretended to. The person who first told you about the document may not even stay in your life long. They were sent into your path for this one act, delivering the key to unlock what was hidden. Their role will be complete once you see for yourself. The events that follow will move quickly. You may find yourself signing something, accepting something, or claiming something that was always meant to be yours. The speed will be dizzying but necessary. Archangel Michael says, there will be resistance, but it will not last long. The truth, once revealed, becomes stronger than the chains that once bound it. Type Amen to get blessing 818. From here, the ripples will spread. Conversations will shift in tone when you enter a room. People who once ignored you will suddenly speak your name with respect, or fear. Your energy will feel different to others, even if you haven't changed your appearance. They will sense you are carrying something powerful, something that has altered the foundation of your life. Some will want to align with you, while others will try to work against you. The document will remain in your possession, and you will protect it fiercely. You will understand that it is more than paper, it is proof, leverage, and destiny in one. Archangel Michael says, the hand that wrote your name thought they were controlling you. In truth, they were preparing your rise. What they meant as a secret weapon for themselves will become the greatest gift to your future. Type Amen to get blessing 636. The days following the revelation will feel different, as if the world has shifted on its axis. Even ordinary sounds will seem sharper, and familiar places will feel unfamiliar. You will begin to notice details that had been invisible before. Those who once overlooked you will now study you carefully, trying to read what you know. They will search your expressions, hoping for clues about how much you have learned. But you will hold your composure, revealing nothing until you are ready. Archangel Michael says, this new knowledge is a shield and a sword. In your hands, it will protect you from those who once sought to keep you small, and it will cut through the illusions they used to bind you. Every choice you make from now on will carry more weight. The one who wrote your name may attempt to approach you, pretending it was all part of a plan for your benefit. They will craft explanations, half-truths, and carefully chosen words. But you will see straight through them. Type Amen to get blessing 292. You will keep the document close, reading it over and over. Each time, new meanings will appear, and you will realize how deeply it connects to moments from your past. It will feel like looking at your life through a different lens. There will be those who encourage you to destroy it, warning that it brings danger. But you will know that letting it go would be surrendering your power. The truth cannot be unseen, and it must be guarded. Archangel Michael says, your strength will grow in silence. You will not need to announce what you have, those who need to know will feel it in your presence. And those who fear it will keep their distance without you saying a word. This is the beginning of a different chapter. One where you are no longer a passive player in someone else's design, but the one steering the course. Type Amen to get blessing 515. The shift will draw new allies to you, people who were once hesitant but now see the truth for themselves. They will offer guidance, support, and knowledge that deepens your understanding of what the document means. Each piece of information will strengthen your position. Your world will begin to open in ways you could not have predicted. Invitations, opportunities, and offers will appear, all tied in some way to the power of what you now hold. You will recognize that this was not random, it was always meant to align in this way. Archangel Michael says, the unveiling was not just for you, it was for the greater path you are destined to walk. This truth will not only change your life, but it will ripple outward, touching others in ways you will soon witness. And in that moment, you will know the secrecy was never strong enough to stop what was meant to be. Type Amen to get blessing 414. The final strands of resistance will crumble quietly. Those who once worked to keep you in the dark will begin to retreat, unable to maintain their control. Their silence will be your confirmation that they know the battle is over. The document will remain the turning point in your story. Every step after this will be rooted in the knowledge it gave you, the clarity it forced upon you, and the courage it ignited. Archangel Michael says, you were always meant to find it. The timing was not late, nor was it early, it was exact. And now, every door they tried to close before you will open in sequence. The fate they thought they could shape without you has been returned to your hands. You will carry it forward, stronger than before, and no one will ever be able to hide your name again. Type Amen to get blessing 353. You will begin to move differently in the days that follow, each step guided by the strength of what you now know. Every glance you give will be measured, every word deliberate. Those who watch you will feel the change, even if they do not understand it. Some will attempt to test you, to see if they can still influence your path. But the document in your possession is more than a record, it is a reminder that you cannot be moved by manipulation any longer. You will not step back into the shadow you were kept in. Archangel Michael says, hold the paper as you would hold the key to your own kingdom. It is not just ink and words, it is a symbol of your reclaimed authority. It carries a story that now belongs entirely to you. The writer of your name will wrestle with regret. They thought they could control the outcome, but they underestimated your resolve. And now, the balance of power has shifted forever. Type Amen to get blessing 606. You may find that doors which once seemed permanently closed begin to open without effort. Meetings that were previously denied will be offered to you without hesitation. Even those who resisted you before will seek your agreement now. The truth changes everything, not just your understanding, but the way the world interacts with you. It demands a new level of respect from those who once dismissed you. And it grants you the clarity to decide who truly deserves a place beside you. Archangel Michael says, this change is not temporary, it will echo into every decision you make. Your voice will carry more weight, your presence more influence. This is the transformation they tried to prevent, but could not. The shadows will retreat, making way for the path you were always meant to walk. Type Amen to get blessing 747. In quiet moments, you will reflect on how this all unfolded. The strange looks, the interrupted conversations, the uneasy silences, they were signs you now fully understand. They were fragments of a truth pushing to reach you. The one who finally gave you the key will carry their own story. They may face consequences for breaking the silence, but they will not regret it. Because they know they delivered something far greater than themselves. Archangel Michael says, there will come a day when you look back and realize this was the single most important turning point of your life. The moment your name was no longer a pawn in someone else's game, but the mark of your own power. That knowledge will never leave you. And it will guide you through every challenge ahead. Type Amen to get blessing 282. The document will remain safe in your possession, protected from those who would misuse it. You will store it where only you can access it, knowing its value is beyond any measure. It is more than a secret, it is a foundation for everything you will build next. From here, your steps will no longer be hesitant. You will walk with certainty, knowing the truth is your shield. And you will never again allow someone to hide what belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, the forces that once conspired in darkness will now be powerless against you. They have lost the one advantage they held, the silence of your unawareness. Now you stand in full knowledge, untouchable in a way they cannot undo. This is your fate reclaimed, and it begins now. Type Amen to get blessing 919.